Which tech blew your mind away when you saw it for the first time? Google Earth. PS2 for the first time. You had to be there. Virtual reality headsets. Even in the elementary version of VR from the Oculus Rift Dev Kit 1 I got like a decade ago, I know it was going to go places from there. Currently use Valve Index, and it is much more improved than what I was first excited about. Apparently there are even better ones out than this one as well, but the Valve Index works perfectly for my needs. Seeing Windows 95, after only seeing Win 3.1 in black and white. A car phone. Not a cellular phone, a car phone in the 70s. I remember my aunt's boyfriend called her at our house once and said, "Guess where I am?" He was out in the driveway in his Continental and our minds were blown. My parents said it was like science fiction. My iPod Touch. I was ready to be early adopter of a full-up iPhone, but even using the training wheels version of a handheld mobile computer changed my whole experience of the internet. GPS in a car. My car blew up when we were 50 miles from home. We called the AA, and the mechanic who came gave us all a ride back home in the extended cab, my wife and I and 4 stressed little children. I was sitting next to the driver and saw the screen plotting out our route home. It was one of the first on the market and was fantastic. How does it know? The first iPhone. People forget how mind-bending it was to have a phone screen that mimicked bubble wrap, or that allowed you to tilt and turn it and roll a metal ball through a wooden maze. Multi-touch displays. First time seeing true high-definition TV was absolutely bonkers. Went to CES sometime in the late 90s and some vendor was showing a swamp boat tour through the LABUs and it blew my mind how realistic it looked. Getting cable modem from 56K dial-up, it used to take an hour to download a song. Then I could download a band's entire discography in 15 minutes. 2016. Google Translate switched from conventional literal dictionary translation to LLM large learning model AI over a weekend, and the improvement was so stunning that I spent 2 weeks telling people that something really profound had happened, but I didn't know why or how. Google acknowledged the shift about 2 weeks after. World of Warcraft, or more generally an open-world MMORPG. Playing a game and chatting with so many people, and the seemingly endless world to explore, I hadn't believed that video games could do it. Wi-Fi. It was 2003 and I was a senior in high school at the end of the year goofing off in English class with no curriculum remaining, but 3 weeks of classes left. Our teacher got tired of it and assigned us a paper to write on anything we wanted. He wheeled in the just purchased for the 24 school year laptop tower. 30 laptops on a cart attached to charging ports. No other cables. As we were taking them, I remember pointing out that obviously these won't get online, so what's the point? Just for word processing? Then I heard, oh shit, they are online. We immediately started a Yahoo Pool tournament. I've been gaming since Pong and still game to the present day. Used to frequent arcades when I was younger, Double Dragon, R-Type, Outrun etc., but I remember seeing Virtua Fighter for the first time and am sure my jaw hit the floor. Server virtualization. Text messaging. Watching the Falcon Heavy boosters both come back and land side by side. HTTPS. MP3 players. I had an iRiver I got from some electronic store after finding $300 sticking out of an ATM. No skipping and 60-80 songs in this tiny tube-looking thing blew my mind. Then that led me to learn about file systems, piracy, and jailbreaking, hacking my devices to do exactly what I wanted.